AKE. It's on, here we go. All right, ready? Take one.
Good morning, Facebook family and friends. We're live here at YourLife of Pensacola. So appreciate my maintenance director that you just got to quickly see. We're going to bring you an update this morning, and I'm excited once again to be able to say we had none, zippo signs of the coronavirus here at YourLife. We're not planning on letting any little bug in our building. So today I'd like to start off with Miss Ayana. She's going to come and share. She's been with the residents this morning, and she's going to share some of our menu.
Good morning, you guys. I was with the residents, so I don't have a plate today, but today for lunch we are having shrimp scampi and chicken cordon bleu with seasoned rice and Brussels sprouts. And for dinner tonight, we're having cottage cheese with fresh fruit, and we're having California tuna melt with sourdough and fresh chips. And for our employees today, we are doing toasted ham and cheese with cheddar popcorn. Have a good day.
Thank you, Miss Ayana. She is just awesome. We so love having her here with us. She just came on board about 30 days ago, if that. She's doing an awesome job. Like I said, we appreciate her and all of our employees here. So this morning, my director of engagement, she gave me this little bulletin board, posted, whatever, because I'm forgetting the activities of the day. So she's helping me out. So it says today, right now, we've got exercise going on. But it ain't just exercise. Peddlers, bunny toss, sit, and be fit. So in each neighborhood, we've got multiple groups going on to keep our residents fit this morning. And then we've actually got small group engagements going on with our IN2L. Now, IN2L, what that is a huge big screen. It's like a big TV on wheels. We're able to wheel that around. It's got multiple games. It's got so much on there. So it's like a big computer screen, to be honest about it. A lot of stuff where we can engage with things going on out in the community, bringing it in here for our residents to have activities on that big screen. So that's pretty nice. So we've got that going on with some small groups today. We actually have stencil painting going on at the PCSs. Our care staff will be doing with the residents. So not only do we have our activity director and her assistants, we actually have our care staff that are doing some engagement also on our neighborhoods. With that said, that is something that sets us aside from your other assisted living memory care facilities, I assure you, is that we have engagement going on daily around the clock here. Like I said, not just only our activity department, but our support of our care staff throughout the day. So I'm pretty excited about that. Because like I said, that is something that does set us aside. We also have hand massages and hymns going on today. And we have our decorating of our Easter hats. So I talked about those Easter bunnies, I think yesterday. We're going to be decorating those today. We actually have Easter crafts that we're doing, and then our comedian hour. So I'll tell you at the end of this live what's going to be going on with our comedian hour. But anyhow, I want to talk a little bit about any updates. So pretty much everything is the same. We're still honoring all of our processes, all of our rules has been put in place to keep our residents safe here is continuing. I haven't had anything since yesterday be added to that. We're just being very cautious. We're being keeping everybody safe, keeping our small groups, our 6-foot distance, our tempting of our employees when they're coming in. Around the clock, the tempting of our residents. So we're taking their temperatures, we're logging those. Me and Josh Grant, which is Director of Wellness, we're reporting in the corporate every morning at 11 o'clock. We're on a conference call in order to go over all the temps throughout the night before. So every single day, we're laying our eyes on those. So we're not just having a nurse tempt your loved one and put it down on a piece of paper. I mean, it is being logged, yes, but we are viewing those, we are speaking about those and keeping a close eye on those. So beyond our 1 o'clock conference call that we have with our corporate to update us on anything that we need to do any different, we are having that clinical call at 11 o'clock also. So we're staying pretty busy, but we're staying updated with what's going on out there, making sure, like I said, if we need to do anything different here in the building, that we're doing that. Something I wanted to add this morning. So of course, yes, we are still taking admits. So if you have any need out there, don't hesitate. Call in and ask for myself, Tammy, the Executive Director, or Susie, our Marketing Director, and we'll tell you our process. Now, absolutely, there is a process because we want to keep everybody So we've got a step process before we bring someone in our building to keep everyone here safe, but we are still taking admits. Now somebody the other day said, Tammy, how do I know when my mom or dad is ready for a memory care facility? Well, so first thing I would say truly, if they're at the point that they're just starting to forget a few things, I would say sit down and have a conversation with them, about possibly going and viewing a tour at a facility. If they're a little beyond that and you're seeing quite a bit of difference, let's say if they went to the grocery store and 3 hours passed and when they came home, they never actually made it to the grocery store. If that does happen, absolutely. At that point, I think you need to go ahead and call your physician, get an appointment scheduled in, go meet with them, and kind of have that discussion together with the physician. Because I know with the elderly, it's a fear because they're like, oh my gosh, I don't want to go to a nursing home. That's the first thing. Assisted living, memory care, it's all combined in their thought process as a nursing home, which is an institutionalized building that looks more like a hospital with multiple people and in rooms, there's no privacy. So that's what they're thinking, and that fear comes over them. No one likes the idea of leaving their home, but to be honest with you, it's much, much different. So I would say first start with a conversation with them. Come in, see us, get some literature, get some education that you can, some brochures, some stuff that you can show them. Or even after that conversation, the next step would be call us, schedule a tour. Let us help with that process once you've had that initial conversation. So I am a certified dementia practitioner, so I've been doing this a few years. Actually 14 years to be exact with healthcare. And it's easier sometimes for them to sit down with someone else in a beautiful luxury hotel environment with a family surrounding to have that in conversation. But first conversation I think should be you and your loved one or possibly with their physician. So we can talk further if you got some questions. Please don't hesitate to call me. Like I said, I've been doing this for a few years. I've heard about everything. If I don't have an answer for you, the correct answer, I will reach out and get that. So don't hesitate to call in, 850-898-3334, and we can kind of walk you through that process to help a little bit. Usually the very first stage of Alzheimer's or dementia in general, they're starting to forget things that you truly as a son or a daughter may not even do. I mean, they start being able to tell if they're forgetting things, so they start putting Post-its up in different places of the home, reminding their own self, and you're like, well, I didn't really see it. So by the time you notice it, it's kind of jumped a little bit there, and it's progressed to the point that maybe it isn't safe for them to be at home. So like I said, that's a hard conversation, but it's much needed, and I like to start, if the cognition level is at that point, start with that person that you feel the need is there for, and then go ahead and call and get a doctor's appointment, and then like I said, schedule a tour with us, and whether you come here or you go anywhere, we will help you with that process, absolutely. That's what we're here for. We are still taking admits, so if you just have questions, don't hesitate to call me. As a certified dementia practitioner, like I said, that's what I'm here for, is to answer any of your questions that you may have that will help your loved one live a more productive life. So, from YourLife of Pensacola, Tammy Robinson, Executive Director. Thank you.